What up? This is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Loving Pablo. Let's rock this. After a couple of seasons of Narcos series, and for those of us gangster aficionados, the story of Pablo Escobar has become all too familiar for us. So when something like this movie comes along that pretty much retells the whole chronological events all over again, it becomes redundant. Unless, of course, if you don't know much about Pablo Escobar to begin with, then yes, Loving Pablo would certainly mark your first encounter with his story. But of course, Loving Pablo's quote-unquote spin would be the relationship that he had with famous journalist Virginia Vallejo, whose book is the basis for this film and who is played in the film by Penelope Cruz. But even that is to be expected from any relationship story that starts out with being enamored by power up until she realizes how frightening he really is. So it's pretty basic and predictable. So I guess what I'm trying to say is through this small ramble of mine is that Loving Pablo is just that same old song and dance number again. It's a waste of your time. Directed by Fernando Leon de Aranoa, Loving Pablo is about the infamous drug kingpin Pablo Escobar and his volatile love affair with Colombia's famous journalist Virginia Vallejo throughout his reign of terror that tore their country apart. Javier Bardem and his wife Penelope Cruz have worked on screen multiple times together before, and they will continue to do so, which makes the romantic relationship part of Loving Pablo does come across organic. The Oscar-winning couple seem more and more at ease with each passing collaboration. What I notice or find interesting about Javier Bardem's take on Pablo Escobar is that Javier seems to show Pablo's dark side in a much more sinister way than other previous actors' depictions of Pablo. Even the posters for this film, for instance, one of them shows Javier's face looking like a Sith Lord about to suck your soul dry. Pablo doesn't kill his enemies and his opponents simply because he has to, but he's driven by bitterness and hate. It really gets under his skin when he doesn't get the respect that he thinks he so richly deserves. Penelope Cruz's portrayal of Virginia Vallejo can be described as a naive cat who's in way over her head. She's easily charmed and yet panics when cornered. So what happens is that you get to see the chronological events, including Pablo's time in politics and in that sanctuary prison. And going parallel with that, or intertwined with that, is you see how Pablo and Virginia's relationship develops from hot and heavy all the way to toxic. The movie essentially gives you the cause and effect of sleeping with the devil. Great job on the production design and the hair and makeup that go above and beyond to physically transform Javier Bardem and the overwhelming wealth that surrounds his character in order to make them appear enticing. But story-wise, Loving Pablo doesn't really offer anything new. It is as mundane as it gets. So that's it. That's my review of Loving Pablo. Share your thoughts in the comment section below and share this video with all your friends on the YouTubeverse. And as always, subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. Hey, if you like this review and you want me to make more, please contribute monthly to Rama Screen Patreon page and help support this channel. Become my patrons today at patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this.